That's right. You got it, Lamb Chop. From Bombay to Rajasthan. Ooh, wait a sec. I got the lyrics wrong. Bangalore, all the Hindus know the score. If you wanna live some more, Hare Hare Hare. From Bombay to Rajasthan, Nitai go Radhe Shyam, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare Hare. Mister Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, bow down, Mister. We say Radhe Shyam. Whoa, ooh, glory! Hey, Timmy's, it's Psychic Bob and my little buddy Lamb Chop. And I tell you, we are here tonight. We are happening. We're rocking out. That's a hit song from summer of, I think it was 1991. Boy George with singing Hare Krishna mantra song. Awesome time. You guys know Boy George from Culture Club days? Did you know he was into Hare Krishna? He used to sing that song. Hare Krishna. Ooh, glory. I'm feeling the spirit. I tell you, Lamb Chop and I was talking. I said, Lamb Chop, I'm feeling this. I'm tingling all over. It is Sunday night. It is nice to be back with you. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you all. Wow. I tell you, let's see who's here. There's Christine. See us here. Yay. Hey, Christine. There's Stardust. See us here. Yay. Catalina Lee is here. There's Lady Bree is here. Volcanic Ice is here. Baroness Cola Bobs is here with the wrench. Don't get on her bad side. She'll chuck the wrench at you. Well, she's our moderator. Shout out to her. Thank you for your service tonight, Baroness. What's the moderator? Well, she's in chat to help you out. If you have problems getting a question in, if somebody's harassing you, let her know. She will chuck that wrench at them and get them out of here. And she'll help you with your donations tonight. And by the way, speaking of donations, thank you so much in advance for your support. You guys have been very kind to me, and I don't forget it. Thank you. If you want to get Psychic Bob's attention at $4.99 and above will get my attention. Thank you so much. I love all of you. Look, there's Volcanic Ice is here. Hey, Volcanic Ice. Yay. Oh, my goodness gracious. There's Stardust C. There's Aaron Patricia. There's Philippa Gary. Sandra Juskin's here. Gosh, it's good to see all of you. Well, welcome. Welcome to Sunday Night Live. We are broadcasting live. Woo, and I'm tingling all over. Whew. You know why I'm tingling? I had the most amazing night last night. Hey, there's my buddy Danny from Texas. Hey, Danny, good to see you. Whew, good to see you, buddy. Woo, how we doing, Lamb Chop? You all right? All right, good. Lamb Chop's hanging with us. Anyways, I tell you, last night we had an amazing. I wasn't here. I know some of y'all wrote letters and were worried. I'd been announcing the week before we weren't going to have a show last night because I had a private seance event. It was an amazing time. I was trance channeling. I don't know what happened because when I'm under trance, I don't know what happens. But everybody said it was amazing. A quick rundown. It sounds like it was amazing. I had a great time. Thank you to all of you who came out for that. Now, if you missed that, don't worry. Every month, we're going to do a special private event. And we're already starting to take seatings for this upcoming. On June the 9th, is it June the 18th or June the 19th? Hold on, let me find out what day. It's going to be a month from now. Hold on, I'll tell you what the date is. So the next event will be on Saturday night, June the 18th. We're going to do a special private event. You got to get tickets for it. I'm doing a night of live private past life readings. I'm going to go to the group and tell you about your past lives and answer questions that you might have about a recurring theme that could be past life related or past life questions. So if you want to have an evening with Psychic Bob learning about the past lives, the journey of your soul, contact Baroness Colbob. She's in our chat tonight and she'll reserve a spot for you. The price for the event is $25 for a ticket. I'm telling you, it's a good price. It costs you a lot more to go see James Van Praagh or any of the other great psychics. Tyler Henry, a lot more money to go to his shows. But you can have a whole evening, a private evening with Psychic Bob. We are limiting the event. So if you want to be one of the lucky 10 to get in, you need to get a hold of us. We already got 2, maybe 3 seats filled already. We put it out on Instagram and already people are signing up. It's $25. Let Baroness Colbobs know you want it. Yeah, it's June 18th, limited to 10 people. So it's a night of past life readings with Psychic Bob. If you're interested in that, let us know. We'd love to have you join us. You guys are great. Thank you. Thank you to all of you who came at the last night's event. Thank you to all of you for being here tonight. It is so awesome to have you here, and I'm so excited. We also this week, it's been a busy weekend. Yesterday, I did a psychic development class. We had a great turnout for that. We talked about how to start a psychic business, what you need to know, what the pitfalls are, what the glories are, all of that. So we're going to have another psychic development class this upcoming Saturday. And, Colo, I don't think we've decided what we're doing it on yet. I'll announce that tomorrow. I've got a few options. I got to run it by Baroness. But, you can register for this Saturday's class. No matter what it is, it'll be fun. So just plan to make Saturday psychic development class. It's going to be a class on Zoom, a private class from noon till 2 p.m. It's a 2-hour group session. It's held on Zoom. And so you'll get to talk to me live. And in that class, I limit it to 30 people. So we only have 30 seats for the Saturday class. But if you want to get in on psychic development, come join us. You can register over at my website at PsychicBob.com. Okay. Well, Lamb Chop, why don't you go sit down a little while? I got to finish talking to everybody. Can you do that? What's that? Oh, he wants some tea. I'm sitting here sipping some tea. I'm going to get you your own little tea mug because you like it so much. I think you should. Should I get Lamb Chop a tea mug? What do you think? Which? Well, I have to get you a smaller mug. I think this will be too big for you to hold. Well, we'll find you a little teacup. Yeah, go ahead. Help yourself. It's really, be careful. It's hot. It's Earl Grey. That's good, isn't it? Yeah. All right, Lamb Chop. We'll go over there and have a little seat, will you? All right. Yeah, jump down. Here you go. Good old Lamb Chop. I'm telling you, what will we do without him, huh? Well, I'm going to get him his own little teacup so he can drink Earl Grey with us. Speaking of teacups, right below us, there's a store. Check it out. We got some mugs over there and T-shirts, So check it out. Love to have your support. Well, this was so much fun to have you guys last night. I'm glad you're here. You guys have been just so wonderful and coming out for all our events. Well, tonight we're going to open the door to the spirit world. And we're going to see what the spirit people have. But we got to open that energy flow. So I want you to join with me now as we do a little meditation to open the channel. Okay. So kick back, relax. Let's just settle down. Take your hands off your keyboards just for a moment. Okay. All right. So let's just start by closing our eyes. And as we close our eyes, I want you to follow your breathing, just gently in and out. And as we follow the breathing, let's let go all the tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow the breathing, I want you to draw your attention down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light, just a little pinpoint of light in the middle of the chest. All right, you got that light? Now I want you to focus on that little light inside of you, and I want you to grow it a little brighter, a little larger. And as you watch it, it's going to form into a glowing cloud of light, a gentle, warm cloud, like a cloud with the sun inside of it that illuminates it, makes it shining and bright. All right, you got that cloud? If you have trouble visualizing, just imagine warmth in that area. What would it feel like to have warmth in the chest? All right. Now we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to expand that cloud of light to fill our whole body from head to toe with glowing light. All right. You ready for that? All right. So let's watch the light and let's count down now. 3, 2, keep your focus. 1, blink on. Woo, always get a head rush. Lord have mercy. Tell you, if I'm not dizzy enough, then I add that to it. All right, our first message tonight goes out to Baroness Colabobs. Our moderator, thank you for your service, Baroness. Remember, $4.99 above will get you some reading tonight, okay? And many of you have done more than $4.99, and I thank you in advance for that too. Baroness, listen, I have to tell you, I've got Doris Stokes back here talking to me, and she says she and Rose are working together now. You've got Rose on your team also, and she says, let her know. She said that we're keeping her safe. Rose says, you don't have to be afraid. Nobody's going to attack you when you're outside. She said the spirit people are watching. And Edgar Casey is a bodyguard for you as well. So you've got all three of them, Edgar Casey, Rose, and Doris with you. Doris says, don't be afraid, love. She says, go into the world. Nobody will stop you. She said, do your shopping, walk about, and experience freedom. She's with you tonight. God bless you. Thank you so much. All right. There's Catalina Lee. Oh, I love that name. You know, Catalina, that sounds like a designer name. I love that. There's some people who have some amazing names. Catalina Lee. I love that. Catalina Lee says, does my mother's father have a message? If not, messages from any else, but his spirits or guides, blessings. Hold on, Catalina. Let me find out. Doris, do you have anything? Trying to get the grandfather on the mother's side for Catalina. Yeah. Doris is trying to get him through. She said he is back here, but they're having some trouble with the voice. Hold on just a second, Catalina. There he is. I think I've got him. It's a little faint for me, but I heard him say, he said that he's sending love over to you. He said, I'm fine. Let the family know I'm fine. I get the sense that at the time of his crossing, he indicates to me that he had a lot of, it's like breathing issues, because I hear him breathing, go, like there was labor breathing. He might have even been on like some type of life support, but he said he's free of that body now. He's in the light. He wants you to know that he's been visiting members of the family, and somebody's been having dreams about him. Maybe it's you, Catalina. He said, I've tried to reach her. He sends a greeting to your mother. He said he's been with your mother as well and communicating with her. So I want each of you to be watching your dreams because he's helping you, okay? I also have another voice coming in here back, Catalina. Hold on, they're talking to me. There's a lady back here. She gives me the name. It sounds like her name is Arista. She said she's a Greek priestess. She says, I'm Arista. She said that she was a priestess of the goddess Athena. She said, I had great love and served Athena. Connection to her through her past life in Greece. So Arista is one of your spirit guides that you're connecting to from a life in Greece. And the goddess Athena you've served as well, she says. So you might want to explore, if you haven't already done so, working with Athena. She's in your pantheon. And there's your messages. God bless you. Thank you for being here tonight. You guys are great. Thank you for all the support. There's my buddy Philip. Hey, Philip and Gary, good to see you. $5 donation. Listen, Philip, I have to tell you right now as I'm walking into your light here, I'm hearing a voice here. I'm getting, this is a spirit guide around you. And what's interesting is he gives me the name of Romanov. Romanov. I see. He said that he was a guide to Eileen Garrett. He said, I am Romanoff. And he said, I served Eileen for many years. And he says that he wants to come and help you. I get the sense from him that he's almost like an ascended master type. He's very full of light. Philip Romanoff is asking me to tell you that he says, I'm taking his psychic gifts to the next level. So it looks like your channel is opening even more here. Romanoff is saying that he's helping balance out some stuff in the material world as well, because he said you've been challenged by material things. And he said, tell Philip, he said, we'll get the earth stuff settled so he can start to focus on his spiritual stuff more. So call on Romanoff. He's going to help you. Fletcher said he's going to help as well. God bless you. Thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, here's my buddy Kevin. Kevin Elliott. Hey, Kevin, good to see you, man. $10. Cheers, buddy. Hi, Bob. I'm moving to Florida in September. Whoa, I'm going to go. Can I go with you, man? Oh, that sounds so much fun. I wanted to see if there any advice from Spirit. Thank you, Kev. Hold on. Doris is all excited about this. Doris said, she said, tell Kevin, she said, I get a little tired of the cold climate in Britain. She says, this summer it's been particularly warm. She said, but normally it's much cooler. She said, never really been to Florida. She said, got to come visit. Should he go? Is it okay? Yeah, Doris said, she said, you're making the right move at the right time. She said, this is her word. She said, the desert life has run its course. So she said, yes, you're being called to the east. And she said, you'll have much prosperity and opportunity in Florida. She's talking about that there's going to be a lot more social connections in Florida. And she said, this is going to take your business to a new level. So the move will be positive, productive. What's interesting, she says, the ironic part, she said, you're going to go to Florida, but she said, before then, she said, you're also still going to go to California. So you've got a little more work in the West to do. You're going to go to California, but then you'll go to Florida. So go ahead and go. Spirit is blessing you. She said, there's nothing blocking you. All right. Good job. Blessings to you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, there's TGVG. 99 euros, 0.99 euros. Thank you. Hold on, TGVG. TGVG, I'm getting Frank in my ear. I hear him talking. He's laughing. He said, let him know. He said, we're getting that film situation sorted. He said, he said, this will be your life. This is from Frank. He said, it seems that all you spirit people, he said, always things work out at the last minute. He said, I'm sorry that it's been stressful. He said, it wasn't my doing, but he said, I've been with you through it all. I also hear another voice. Cecil is back here as well. Cecil's asked me to, he said, keep going. He said, people know you and are noticing you. So things are evolving. You're going to keep working. They're asking me to talk about the month of June as a turning point, more work in June, more money in June. This is going to be some well-paying positions coming. Just say yes to anything that's coming. It's all coming through Cecil. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for being here. There's Lady Bree. Oh my gosh. Hi, Lady Bree. $5 donation. Thank you so much. You are rocking it. Love the hearts. Thank you. Hearts back. Hi, Psychic Bob. I loved last night's seance. Oh, I'm so glad. Well, Lady Bree, thanks for joining us for that. Lady Bree was a Psychic Bob marathon weekender. She stayed up late to come to our seance. We did have a good time, didn't we? It was the best. God bless you. Thank you. Are there any messages for me today? Thank you. Hold on, Lady Bree. I got a few voices going on here. Rose is coming in here. And she said to tell you, she said, I should probably just stay quiet and let other people talk. She said, but she said, I can't help but come in. She said, Lady Bree is such a true lady. And she said, she inspires me to be a better spirit guide. So you actually are helping Rose to be motivated in her spirit work. So she wants me to tell you that. She's also asked me to talk to you here about some new friendships that are going to be forming in the next 2 months. She said June and July open up friendships for you. She said you've been a little isolated here, and she said it's time to let friends come in. So Rose is coming in to open up some social doors for you. I'm also picking up another voice. This is Nimue back here. And Nimue said, she said, let Lady Bree know. She said that I'm still with her. And she said she came to see you last night. I don't know about that. Anyways, yes, Nimue said that she's very proud of you for embracing your true path. So she said something about a priestess. You are a priestess of the craft, a priestess of the ancient ways, and a priestess of Avalon. That's her words. So she's with you, guiding you and blessing you. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. There's Jim, $4.99. Hello, Jim. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Hey, Bob, a message from Guide/Spirit, please. Hold on, Jim. I'm hearing somebody talk back here. I've got it. It can't be. Oh my God, Jim, I've got a man back here. This is going to sound really strange, but he says he's Howard Hughes, and I'm listening to the voice. And he says to tell you, he says, let Jim know, he said, that I'm getting business going for him. Looks like you've been in some sort of holding pattern here with finances. And he says what he needs is a fresh perspective. He said he's getting work going for you. And he says in the next week, he said some doors are opening, some business connections are going to move you along in work. But it's Howard Hughes that is working with you. I don't know if you know who he is, but I want you to look him up. His last name is Hugges, I think. First name Howard. He said, that's right. Howard Hughes. He's a spirit guide, and he says he's opening business doors, literally said within the next 7 days. So it looks like you're going to get an offer to do some business or a job offer. Something has money connected. And he's funny because he's going like this, meaning he said, we're going to get him some good money. So Jim, money's coming your way. Howard Hughes is with you. I want you to call on him. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Yay, there's Christine C. 499. Woo. Spirit dance time. All right. Thank you, Christine. Anything for me, Bob? Thank you. Last night was awesome. And caps. Woo. Christine was a Psychic Bob marathoner also. She came to psychic class and to the seance. Christine, thank you for your support. And I so enjoyed having that chance to trans channel. I missed most of it. But I tell you, the benefit is when I channel, when I come back, I feel so good. That contact with spirit lifted me. I knew it was a good night because I felt so good afterwards. Thank you for your support. Hold on, Christine. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Doris Stokes is back here for you. She said she's coming in. She says to keep your spirit high. She said the energy that you tapped in and on the sand, she said that's going to manifest in the next 5 days for you. She said there's going to be some important phone calls that come in. And she said the spirit people are moving things along in the money area for you. So it looks like this upcoming week, starting on Monday through Friday, is going to be a powerful business time. And Doris said she was just asked to relay that. She said Edgar Casey's working with you. And she said Ronald Reagan as well. So you got a number of people in spirit that are helping you. Oh, and Leslie Flint also, they said. So be open to some calls coming in. What they're saying is that this is where it says, keep the vibration high and the money will flow. So stay in joyful place and money's coming. Blessings to you. Call on those guides, though. Thank you so much. There's Aaron Patricia, $5 donation. Oh, thank you, Aaron. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Tomorrow's my first day on the new job. Yay! I predicted that job, and you got it. I'm not going to brag, but I did predict it. All right. God bless you. Thank you for letting me have my moment of glory. Any spirit messages on that or love prospect? Woo, love. Feeling it. You know, this weekend, I got to tell you, some of y'all are old enough to remember Flip Wilson. Well, he used to do a character back in the 70s called Geraldine. And Geraldine, she used to walk in and go, Geraldine is here. Woo! She used to do a dance. I love Geraldine. All right, hon. Let me see who's here, Aaron. Hold on just a second. Whoo! I'm feeling this. I'm tingling today. Listen, Aaron, Doris is back here. And she says to tell you, she said, love is coming into your life. She's asking me to talk about June and July. She said doors are opening socially. I get the sense there's somebody that you're going to meet. What's interesting is I don't know that you know them yet. I'm getting a sense from her this is somebody new coming in. But she's showing me a picture here of a man. You know the description, tall, dark, and handsome. Well, I know it's cliche, but that's what he looks like. He's a tall guy, has dark brown hair parted on the side, has a very aquiline nose. He looks like he might actually be like Italian, or, he has a complexion like Italian, very striking looking. He reminds me a little bit of, who's that Italian singer guy? Frankie Valli. You know, I'm talking about Frankie. He looks a little like him. Very Italian looking. Nice man, though. And she says to tell you that the next 2 months are opening doors. She's asking me to talk to you about a group, a hiking group and a book group. She said you're going to meet him at one or the other. I'm not sure which, because they're not sure where he's fitting. I don't think you've met him yet. I think it's probably the hiking. She shows people walking. She said she's being shown that people will be walking. So I think it's a hiking group. Be ready. It's getting warm weather. You're going hiking. Get out there and do it. You're going to be awesome. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. There's John Thornton, my buddy John, $10 donation. Thank you, John. God bless you. Listen, John, hold on. I'm going to step into your light because I'm getting voices here. Hold on just a second. I hear him. John, Edgar Casey's coming in here for you. He's talking about the words he said is the transition into the light path. And he says that in the next 2 weeks, he said they're taking you literally, this is literal, not symbolic, literally into the spirit world at night. You're going to have this kind of profound out-of-body experience. Now, you may not remember it on the exact day that it happens, but you're going to receive a whole data download. And Edgar Casey's facilitating this to where you're going to start to have doors open. Edgar Casey said, he says, like you, he's talking, he says, like John, he said, I love to travel the world. By the way, guys, if you're hearing wind, we're in a major storm right now. Edgar Casey said, I used to travel around the country with my camera. And he said, John, you're traveling around the country with your equipment. And he says, as you travel, he said, we will open up the doors of spirit for you and let you do more and more spirit work. Be prepared for it, John. He's asking me to tell you that there will be an opportunity. It may not be right now, but later in the year, of a trip to upstate New York. He's talking about Lilydale, being near Buffalo, New York, or Camp Lilydale. So you're going to have a chance to go to Camp Lilydale. And when you get up there, make sure to go. Edgar Casey's guiding that. You're on the right path, and be watching the next 2 weeks. Data download in a major way. Blessings to you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, there's Karen Bryan, $5 donation. Thank you, Karen. Blessings to you. Hi, PsychicBob. Can we please have a group reading? I was wondering when you will make a video about how to make offerings to the Fae. Well, Karen, we will get to that video. You know, the weather just hasn't been conducive for me to go out and do a Fae offering. But we are going to do that. That's still on my list here for the summer. It'll probably be in the next month. Okay, but thank you for asking because I do want to do that. So we'll get to that. Let's see, Karen, if anybody's back yet. Who's back there wants to bring a message for everybody? Leslie Flint is here tonight. Oh, that's right. Leslie Flint, for those of you at the seance, Leslie Flint's asking me to delay it first to those of you who attended the seance. He said, my apologies for missing the seance. He said, I will be at the next one. So he said he was out on a special assignment on an emergency situation to help somebody. So, you know, the spirit guides, they work 24 hours a day sometimes. So he was not able to be at the seance, but he'll be with us in the future. Well, thank you for listening to that. Okay, Leslie's asking me to tell you all, this is for everybody here today. If you're hearing my voice, this message is for you, okay? So even if you don't get another message today, know that you got this. Leslie Flint's asking me to tell you all. He said, you don't have to die to be a spirit guide. He said, all of you here are already spirits. He said, you just decide to take on the earthly body. But he said, you're no less spirits in your body than you are or were in the spirit world. And he says, the only difference between you and I are that I have shed the body and I have more abilities in some ways. He says that those of you who reside on earth can do the work of spirit. He said, if you pray and ask for our guidance, we will lead you to people and you will be given words of knowledge to help them find hope, peace, solace, and to move on in a positive way. He says, it is not beyond any of you here tonight to do the work of a spirit guide. So know that you can be a spirit guide even while alive. And if you have trust in us, we will make your work a thing of beauty that will save lives. Ooh, that's from Leslie Flint. Ooh, we got some big work ahead of us, don't we? Ooh, all right. Leslie Flint said he's putting a blessing on everybody here tonight, that they will receive a blessing in the next 7 days of something that they truly need. Not everything you want. Now listen to him. He said, what you truly need. So ask for the guides and angels in heaven, the spirit, to give you something that you truly need. And you will see signs of it in the next 7 days. Blessings to you all. Thank you, Mr. Flynn. Thank you. Oh, Leslie, excuse me. He doesn't like it when I call him Mr. Flynn. Okay. Thank you, Karen, for sponsoring us tonight. This group message. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, there's Northern Star, €5. Thank you for your donation, Northern Star. Blessings to you. Listen, Northern Star, I have to tell you right now, as I'm walking into your vibration, I am getting like this laser light. I don't know how to explain. It's like you're under a column of pure light. I think they're opening some channels for communications with the star people for you to an even greater degree. I'm hearing a bunch of voices, and they're saying they're part of, they said the Palladian Council. And there's a man here talking to me. He gives them the name. He says, I am Commander X. I am Commander X. This is not Commander Ashtar. This is a different commander. Commander X says that he is also a Pleiadian, though. And he says, I simply give the name of X for simplicity. And Commander X is saying that he's going to be working with you for some data downloads. He said that you're going to come to understand the whole history of the UFO phenomena in the next few months, of how it has been on Earth since the beginning of time. He says our cultures were way ahead of the Earth life. He said Earth is catching up little by little. He said humans can now go into space. He said, and we will bring more knowledge to those who wish to travel the stars. Northern Star, he's asking me to tell you that you're going to be a voice of messages from the star people in the next few years. He said it'll be over the few years that your channel will build, your psychic channeling gifts. So work with Commander X, work with Commander Ashtar. Pleiadians are really strongly around you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Christine C again. Hello, Christine. $4.99. Thank you, Christine. For Denise D. Oh, Denise is here. Denise, I didn't see you, but I hope you're drinking some wine and tingling. Thank you, Christine. Hold on, Denise. Let me get into your frequency. Hold on just a second. Here we go. Denise, I've got a relative talking to me here for you. This is on your, I think this is on your mother's side. It sounds like a grandfather on the mother's side talking to me. And I have this man coming in. And he's saying something about that. He said he's strengthening your body. You've been having an energy depletion lately, he says. And this grandfather says, he said, tell her not to worry. It's nothing severe. He said, you're a little low on iron. And he said, your sleep is off, and this is causing some depletion. He said that they're putting some healing into you from spirit. He keeps holding out, it looks like cabbage here. And he's got other green vegetables. He said you need more green vegetables, more iron. He says spinach. He says cabbage. He says kale. He's talking to me about these leafy green, dark leafy green vegetables. So you might want to explore that. He's going to help you connect to healing energies through these, and sends his blessing from spirit. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Thank you, Christine. There's Christine. See you again. Oh my goodness, Christine, you're so cool. $4.99. Ooh, I'm tingling. All right. I never said I was sane, only psychic. All right. Christine says, my daughter Stefina is heading to Italy and Greece these next 2 weeks. Any messages for her? Hold on. Serafina, that is a beautiful name. I love that name. Serafina, I hope you're hearing me tonight. Serafina, I've got a woman talking to me. She gives the name of Sophia, and she said that she's from Rome. And she said that she was a priestess. Oh, okay. Sophia was a priestess in Rome. She was actually a priestess of the goddess Vesta. She was a Vestal priestess. And she says that she's going to help you when in Italy and in Greece to understand the ancient truths of the ancient Greco-Roman religion. She said you're going to have a profound understanding of how powerful the religion was and how it really served people. She said it disappoints her. She says that today many people relegate their sacred faith to just some myth that has no relevance. And she said the gods are real, our teachings were real. And she's going to help you understand the profound spiritual life of the Greco-Roman religion. She said this is important because you've had a lifetime as well. She said that you yourself have served the ancient goddess. Now, you were actually not a Vestal priestess. You were actually a priestess of the goddess Athena as well. So you were a priestess of Athena, she says. And she said, you will go to her temple and you will know your past life link. So when you go there, there's going to be some profound spiritual awakening and revelation of your connection to the ancient Greco-Roman cults and religions and your role as a priestess. She said there will be no danger. She said travel with joy in your heart. And she said the trip will be safe. Thank you so much. Thank you, Christine. I hope that helps. If she's not here, Seraphina, I hope you get this. Or Christine, at least make sure she hears it. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's my buddy, Holy Spirit Worker 499. Whoa, let the spirit flow. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So I'm wondering if I should work with Lady Justice, Goddesses of Justice. What do the guides think? Well, you know, Holy Spirit, I have to tell you, I'm not criticizing, but when I step into your frequency, I'm picking up a different set of goddesses than Lady Justice. Lady Justice, I think you're going to find, is too harsh of a goddess for you. Lady Justice is fair, but I feel that you're going to need to connect to a more compassionate goddess energy. And so I'd like you really, I'm not saying you have to abandon Lady Justice, but I would like you to explore the goddess Isis in her Greco-Roman form, okay? And the goddess Libertas. Libertas is the goddess of liberty. And my spirit people are saying that you're at a place where you need to allow more freedom, personal freedom into your life and let go of some fear and some judgment. Libertas will give you liberty of spirit as well as of mind and body. So Libertas and Isis. Now, when we say Isis, I want you to research her in Greco-Roman form. She's a little different than the Egyptian form. Still the same goddess, but she has a more motherly aspect in Greco-Roman times. She was a moon goddess as well. So Isis and Libertas, I think you will have a much more profound connection with. I also pick up Virgin Mary around you as well. Now, some people disagree, and that's okay. I feel Mary is the face of the goddess. Some people say, no, she's not. I feel she is. So you might want to explore Mother Mary as well as Libertas and Isis. And I think you'll find that the mother goddesses are very powerful and protective. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Karen Bryan, $5 donation. Thank you, Karen. Hey, Bob, don't have immediate access to a computer. I was wondering if Mr. Casey knows another way to manifest extra funds or if anybody else knows. You know, Karen, you might want to explore the public library. Many of them have computers. I know before I had my computer, I went there and you're able to print there relatively cheaply. It's free to use the computers. And that's where I think you should go. Mr. Casey's back here nodding. He said, yes, that would be a good option for you. So I'd like you to explore that. He's also said the word print shops. See if there's an office supply printing shop. Some stores do custom printing, like you bring in a disk or a USB drive. They can print documents. And some of those stores, I know what he's talking about. Some of those stores also have printer, like computers you can lease by the hour. So if you just need to type up something, they have computers that you can lease while you're there in the store and use the machines and do printing. So explore both of those, the public library as well as print shops. Okay. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Glittery Rainbow, €5. Hello, Glittery Rainbow. Glittery Rainbow is another Psychic Bob marathoner. She was at the Psychic Development class and the seance. Thank you for your support, Glittery Rainbow. Listen, Glittery, right now I'm walking into your light here, and I'm hearing all around you literally angels. They're singing like a choir, literally a choir of angels. This is a sign that blessing is about to fall upon you. And it looks like in the next 7 days, doors are opening. These will be blessings connected to work. And these angels are all around you singing to uplift your spirit, to have joy so you'll move forward. I'm literally getting all the 4 archangels. I hear Michael, I hear Gabriel, I hear Raphael, I hear Uriel. So all of them are with you. Hold on. Your other guide is Heidi is also here as well. And Heidi says to tell you she's already dancing in celebration. She's like such a free spirited hippie chick, you know. She's got her love beads on and she said she's dancing. And she told me to put on your love beads. She said you've got a set of beads to wear. And she said, tell her to dance with me and wear her beads. She said, we'll let her hair blow in the breeze and have no good if you're serious all the time. So she wants you to dance with her and have some fun. Blessings to you. You got the angels with you. Thank you so very much. Baroness Cola Bob's £1.79. Thank you, Baroness. What are those spots coming up on my arms, my Baron? You know, I tell you when I'm walking into it, well, you know what? Let Doris ask. I know what I see, but I want to see what Doris says. Doris, what do you see about the spots on her arms? Interesting. She said it's an allergic reaction to the sunlight. Doris said, see, I told you, I think it's sun poisoning. Doris said that's not the right word. She said, your body has had a vitamin D deficiency for a long time. She said, you've been malnourished and vitamin D deficiency. She said, your body is struggling to process sunlight. And she said, it's a vitamin D imbalance. She said, you need to have a doctor check vitamin D. This is so interesting, Bears. I didn't see this, but this is from Doris. And you know, when I was a young psychic, my teacher always said, listen to the spirit people. So Doris is talking about you need to be looked at for vitamin D. And she said that will balance your system. But you're having kind of it's like sun poisoning, but it's not actually poisoning. It's more an allergic reaction to the processing of vitamins related to sun exposure. That's what she said. So I'm going to go with it. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Catalina Lee. Ooh, I love that name. Catalina Lee. That's a movie star name, I'm telling you. Did James and I have a past life as lovers? Yes. You were both Native Americans, interestingly. And both of you have a soul connection to the Native American peoples. I think you were Sioux tribe. It was 1700s. So yes, there is a connection there. I also get some other connection. World War One. I think he was a soldier, British soldier. You were a British woman in World War One, but he died in the war, so you never got to be together. You were actually met. You were dating war, and the plan was when he came back to get married. But he died, so it never happened. So you're back, you're connected. It's a reconnection. So there you go. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. There's Robin Boston. Thank you, Robin. Woo, I'm tingling. Thank you, Robin. Seriously. Wow, we had a great seance last night. Any messages from Spirit tonight? Blessings. Thank you, Robin. We did have fun. Robin Boston's another marathoner, Psychic Bob marathoner. She was with Psychic Bob all day at the class and the seance. Robin, thank you for your support. Whew, that was an intense seance. My regret, Robin, was that I didn't record it. I wish I had seen when we got that message from your son. Cole had told me about it, but I missed, I wasn't there, so I didn't get it. So, because I don't know what happens when I chill, but I'm heard that he came through. I'm really happy. I hope it was good for you. Thank you. Hold on. Leslie Flint's coming in back here. Robin, Leslie Flint's here, and he says, so sorry I couldn't be with all of you last night. He said, I was on a special assignment. I wanted to be there to give more help. He wants you to know that he is working with you right now as well. And he said that, wow, Rob, this is a message for me, but it's also for you. He says, Bob, he's literally talking to me. He goes, Bob, he says, I'm going to strengthen your mediumship. And he says, I'm going to work so that you can help Robin to connect to her son. And he's talking to me about direct voice phenomena. He said that he's going to try to help me strengthen my own direct voice. He said, Rick would like to work with you to bring his voice through. So, Robin, it looks like we're going to do another setting at some point, and you're actually going to get an audible voice, not from my voice, but literally independent of me, like floating in the room talking. And they want to help me to raise my power so we can manifest that. And he said they're raising your power as well. So something's going on here. Spirit's working. He said Rick sends his love. He's on an assignment tonight. He said only one of us could be there. And he said, I chose to go do the work and let him be there. So tonight, Rick is on assignment, but sends love over. Thank you, Robin. God bless you. Ooh, this is so interesting. It's weird when I'm doing readings and get messages from me. So, Robin, that's what he said. We'll see how this goes. It's very exciting. Here's Karen Bryan. Hey, Karen, good to see you again, buddy. $5 donation. Tinglet. Hey, Bob, any messages from any of the star people or from Commander Ashtar, King Arthur, or from my mom, and blessings? Hold on, Karen. Let me see who's back here. I'm hearing King Arthur, actually. He says to tell you, he said, Karen, he said, I have a special interest in protecting you. He said that during your life, he said, you were a priestess of Avalon during my lifetime. And he said, people did not understand you. And he said, there were voices in the day who wanted me to silence Avalon and to destroy it. He said, I could never destroy that which was part of my soul. And he said that as a priestess, you actually gave him words of wisdom. And sometimes Nemue would send you with messages, and sometimes you would come with your own messages. He said you did water scrying and you got visions and prophecies. And he said you have a deep connection to scrying, he says, in water. So you might want to explore doing water scrying or mirror scrying if you can't get a bowl of water. Mirror scrying is similar. And he said that he wants to bring you visions of your time in his court. And so he's going to help you with some scrying gifts. So there you go. Oh, isn't that interesting? Let me know what you find out. Blessings. All right. Oh my gosh, let's see this. Miyuki W, £8.99. Thank you, Miyuki. God bless you. Good to see you. Hi, Bob. I'm going through some huge transition and have to make a move to LA. Do you have any messages from the spirits? Thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you, Miyuki. Let's find out what's going on. Hold on. Anybody want to help Miyuki? Doris? My guy Doris is back here. Hi, Doris. Yeah. Miyuki, Doris is saying, she said, this move will actually bring you joy. She said, right now you have trepidation. And she said, don't be afraid. She said, this is all about joy. She said that you're meant to move. She's asking me to talk to you about this summer. So it looks like this is coming up before the end of August. And she says to tell you, she said, this will open up many more doors. This is interesting. She said that LA is going to be a long-term part of your life. So this isn't just like a short term, like I'll be there a month. She said, this is going to be like for the next 6 to 10 years. And she said, when you go there, she said, you'll be knowing that the timing is right. She said, you're going to get signs from the very day that you first arrived that you made the right move. She said, people will approach you. And she said, they're going to say things that you've wondered about in your mind. And Doris said, the spirit will channel through others to give you confirmation. So maybe you're thinking, gee, I wonder if I should have moved to this part of LA, right? You know, like you go to, say, the East End. And somebody will come up to you and say, you made the right move. The prices are great here. Next year, they're going to go up. You got in at the good time. And that'll be a confirmation. So I want you to go there with an open heart and mind. Doris Stokes is literally going to help you. You also have another spirit guide that surrounds you. I don't know if you're aware of him. He's a Tibetan monk. He gives the name of Kalu Rinpoche. He says, I am Kalu Rinpoche. He was a Tibetan monk, he says, and he said that he will also guide you. So you have a beautiful Buddhist monk, and you don't have to be Buddhist to have his guidance. He helps anybody, but he's going to be with you. Call on Kalu Rinpoche, call on Doris Stokes. You're going to be blessed. Thank you so much. I hope that helps. Yay, there's my buddy, the therapist. Hello, therapist 499. Good to see you. Hey, Bob, anything from my spirit guides? Hold on, therapist. I hear some voices back here. Archangel Raphael's coming in here for you, therapist. He said that he's working with you on love issues. He said you've had a lot of heartbreak in the last few years. And said now you're ready to really be solid in a relationship. It looks like June through August is what he said. June, July, and August, he said, are the months of healing of the heart and going into deeper commitment and relationship. So it's like a new love starts in June for you. And it's like the whole summer is about dating, connecting to people, and growing in relationship. And so Doris is going to help you with that, okay? So be open to love, because love is part of your journey. Doris said, she said, I understand. She said, sometimes you want to just chuck it all in. And she said, don't do that. Don't give up on love. It's part of your journey. That's from Doris. So June, July, and August. Ooh, things are heating up. Ooh, romance. Good luck. Blessings to you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys are just blowing Psychic Bob away. Oops, hold on a second. Hold on, I lost my chat here. Hold on, something's happening in my chat. Hold on, guys. All right, here we go. I think we're back. All right. Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you so much. You're welcome, John. Thank you for your kind support. Glad you're here. I'm glad that was helpful to you. Blessings to you. Yay. Here's Sandra Juskin. I'm so glad that you're here, Sandra. Bless you. Hold on. Volcanic Ice, there you are. I thought I saw you with a question. She says, I'm ready to know. I declared spirit, but there's still a no in it for me. Oh, wait, you're talking to somebody else. So that was for me. Listen, Volcanic Ice, I have to tell you here. Rose is back here talking to you. Hold on, she's saying something. Yeah. Volcanic Ice, Rose is saying, she says, don't overthink things. This is her word. She said, if you try to figure out the logic of your enemy, she said, it'll drive you mad. She said, just listen for the guidance of spirit. And she said, when you listen for the guidance of spirit, she said, then you will have joy in your life. So she's going to be working with you to help you to hear spirit's voice rather than trying to get your own mind wrapped around those who are giving you trouble. Okay. So God bless you. Thank you so very much. You're welcome, Glittery Rainbow. She says, big message. Thank you. Stars. Thank you. Blessings to you. Yay. All right. Hold on. I got another voice. Somebody's talking to me back here. Oh, it's Billy. Hold on, Billy. Billy Meyer, Spirit said I have a message for you. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. Billy, you asked 5 times. Somebody said, I heard a voice say, I'm here for Billy. Hold on. Billy says, Bob, why was a UFO above my home? What does it mean? Hold on, Billy. Let me see this boy, who this is. Who are you? Oh, it's Commander Ashtar. I'm sorry, I didn't recognize him. It's Commander Ashtar. The voice was kind of hard for me to hear. Yes. Commander Ashtar says that he said that you are a light worker. This is his little words. He said, Billy is a light worker. He said that the UFOs are above your home as a sign that you are to be open to receiving messages. He says that there are people being the words he said, appointed as ambassadors all over the earth now to prepare the world to receive the revelation of the people from the stars. And you, Billy, are being prepared to receive knowledge to help share the revelation that's coming. So that's a sign. Be attentive that they said that they're psychically calling you. They said we work through telepathic means. We've advanced our minds. And we're speaking to the most intelligent of minds. So you're going to be receiving more telepathic communications. They're saying they're particularly telling you when to go and look at the sky. You're going to see more places over your home, more UFOs, more, he said, motherships. That's the word. And Billy, you're working with the Pleiadians, and they're also saying Venusians. There are starships from the planet Venus coming as well. So you're going to experience both of the Venusians from people from Venus look exactly like the Pleiadians. They are Pleiadians that evolved on planet Venus. So everybody in our solar system has some connection to Pleiadians. So there you go. All right. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. Oh my gosh, there's David Waller, 499. Thank you, David. David says, I've had several experiences recently where I'm quite literally waking up in very distant timelines and realities. Also, many out-of-body experiences like time traveling. David, I have to tell you, you're not the first person that's been telling me this. And I've looked into this, and I'll tell you what's going on here. As I was saying, I said this back at the beginning of the year, back in January. I said that 2022, there's going to be a lot more revelation of the UFO phenomena. What is happening is the UFO people, the star people, I don't like to call them aliens, I call them star people, have mastered time travel and interdimensional travel. They're able to literally move across galaxies at the blink of an eye. They're revealing this to other people. Now, they also know about time travel. And what's happening while you're waking up in these timelines and realities is that you're also an advanced soul who is being given knowledge of the bigger reality. Now, a lot of people have said to me, well, God, isn't that dangerous? If they let people start doing time travel, they'll mess up the past and destroy the present and the future. It's been my experience that the universe self-corrects itself. So they've discovered time travel is not as dangerous as originally thought. And so there are star people who are taking people on journeys to help awaken them to this reality. And I think you are being taken astrally. Now they have advanced technology. They know how to beam you out of your body and show you things. And you're actually going out of your body. This is a real experience. You're not imagining. It's actually a transcendent experience. But it's being done as an experiment. They want to see how humanity is handling it. But it's also a sign of the coming revelation. As I said to the previous person, I told them they're being prepared to be a truth bearer when the revelation of alien life comes. You are as well. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. There's Michelle Marzano, $10. Thank you, Michelle. Blessings to you. Hi, Bob. Any messages? Hope you feel better. Thank you, Michelle. I'm doing better. My throat is still a little messed up from the other night, but I'm doing better. Thank you so much. Listen, Michelle, I have to tell you here, I'm walking right into your light. I'm getting the most beautiful glow. Marilyn Monroe is coming in here. She's wearing that bright pink dress she wore in that movie. The one Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend or whatever that movie was. Well, anyway, she's wearing this, and it's like shining bright light on me. She's directing that beam of light to you, and she says, wear that pink dress. I don't know if you know what dress I'm talking about, but she wants you to wear this pink dress. It was from one of her movies. I think it was Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend or something like that. Anyway, she's dressed in this dress, wants you to wear it. She said that she wants to channel through you, and she said, I think she would look lovely in this gown. So she's with you, and she said, keep going. She said, you have much work to do. She's also asking me to tell that May is back here, and she said May is taking a little rest tonight from channeling. But she said she is with you as well. She said, none of us have abandoned you. She said, but I got to be the lucky one to come and say hello. So that's her Marilyn, and she sends her blessings. Let me know if you have that gown or you know what I'm talking about. It's a very distinct bright pink dress. It's like a bodice, like we call it, shoulderless, strapless bodice, 1950s. I think she had pink gloves with it. Anyways, that's what she's showing me. So there you go. Blessings to you. Thank you so very much for being here. There's Stardust C149. Hello, Stardust. Thank you so much. Listen, Stardust, I have to tell you right now, as I'm walking into your light, I'm getting this beam coming down of you. It's green light. This is a healing light that's being put into you. They're asking me to talk to you about your sleep cycle has been off, and you're also having a little bit of calcium and iron deficiencies. So next time you see your doctor, have that looked at. I'm a little concerned that you could be going towards osteoporosis, not right today, but in like 30 years. But it's starting now. So have your calcium levels checked. Have your iron levels checked. Okay. Now you're not going to die. This is nothing ominous, but they're just bringing down a green ray of light to promote some healing. Okay. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's David Waller. 199. Health check if possible. Well, David, I have to preface this by saying I cannot legally give medical advice. Okay. I have to say that by law. But right now, as I'm walking into your energy field, I'm picking up, I'm getting a hot spot back here in the neck and shoulder area. I'm a little concerned that you're straining that area. I don't know if it's the way you're sitting, maybe the way you're sleeping, but you're borderline like a pinched nerve, right? You see that area? It's like the neck where the shoulder kind of, like right in that area. I think it's on the right side. So please be careful with that area. I'm also getting a slight imbalance in the digestive area around you. And you may have an acid issue developing. I'm not seeing anything like a bleeding ulcer, but you may have to, watch your diet, particularly stay away from red wine. I think that's going to be an issue for you. Like your body seems to have an allergic reaction to the sulfides in red wine. That may irritate the stomach as well as other things. So that's two things are standing out right now. I don't think it's your time to go, but work with your doctor on that. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Glittery Rainbow, €5. Thank you, Glittery. Thank you. Namaste, hearts. Yay, hearts. Anything spirit likes me to know about the place I'm currently staying at? Any specific spiritual work for me to do here? Hold on. Yeah, Rose is back here. She said where you at is not a bad place. There's security there. And she said they'll let you stay as long as you want. And she said to tell you, she said, negotiate a better rate. She said you'll get some more money out of it. You'll get a better price. Okay. So I think you're going to stay there a little longer than a week. Negotiate a better rate. Okay. And you'll get it. All right. In terms of spiritual work, they're saying right now just to be open to the channeling process. They said that they're getting you comfortable with being able to do conscious channeling. Now, you are going to do some trance work later on, but right now they want you to experience being fully conscious, yet in a slightly altered state. So I want you to work on alpha states. I think we've talked about in psychic development class where you learn to go into a trance state even while you're walking down the street. Now, I wouldn't recommend you always be in that state because you don't want to be hit by a car or anything. But when it's safe, they want you to work on that. And I agree with them on that. So there you go. All right. Trance states, alpha state while conscious. That's the words they're saying. Blessings to you. Thank you so very much. There's Sophia, 249 Philippine pesos. Thank you, Sophia. Hi, Psychic Bob. I went out with KT last night after so long. Any messages for me about this connection? Thanks. Hold on, Sophia. Let me see. Doris, are you back there? Doris is really good with relationships. Yeah. She said KT's a nice enough guy, but he's not really focused on long-term relationships right now. So he may be thinking like he just wants to date, And Sophia, I think you're looking for a longer term relationship. Right now, KT is not thinking on that. I'm not saying you have to pressure him to make a decision, but you do at the next few weeks want to kind of see if he's thinking in those terms. Doris says that he may need to kind of have a little heart to heart with you and you all work out if you really want this to go forward. Not a bad guy, but he's not particularly focused in the way you are. So there could be a little challenge there. But she's not saying he's bad or throw him out, but there's a little challenge, and that's where you want to put the focus, okay? So he's a nice enough guy, but he needs to get a little more serious about his own life moving forward in relationship. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, there's Jesper Clausen, 35 Danish Corona. Thank you, Jesper. What do my guides want me to do regarding trees? Hold on. Yes. Edgar Casey said that you've had a past life as a druid. You have a soul connection to trees, and that you actually can even channel messages from them. They're saying that trees are ancient allies. That's the word I'm hearing. So hug a tree, talk to a tree. They're saying something about planting trees on your property. So I don't know if you have enough room where you live, but maybe even a little tree. Okay. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. All right, there's the therapist, $4.99. Thank you, therapist. Hi, Bob. One more thing. Where should I look for funding for bills? They're talking to me about a partnership with it's a holistic center. It's like a spa that does spiritual counseling, massage, Reiki, about you working in a holistic like spa. I don't know if that's the right exact word, but I want you to see if there are any holistic health centers in your area, because it looks like you'd be able to go in there and align with the people and do some spiritual work, like either Reiki or counseling or something spiritual. That's what they're showing me. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, guys, listen, I don't know where our hour goes. That's all I'm going to be able to get to tonight. Listen, thank you so much. Thank you so very much for being here. You guys are rocking it. I love all of you. So listen, keep it here at Spiritual. We got more coming. What's tomorrow? Monday. Do you know what tomorrow's? Oh, it's astrology day. You guys got to come out. Nobody ever comes out to astrology. And I'm telling you, those of you who do come, thank you, because you get the treat. We do a full hour talking about what is going on in the stars. I give a 7-day forecast every Monday. I go through and give all 7 days what's going on with astrology. In fact, tonight, I'll show you. Some of you have seen this, but it's one of my favorite pendants. It's a vintage, it's an authentic 1970s astrology wheel. Isn't that cool? It's got all the zodiac signs, and in the middle is the sun. If you guys can see that clearly. It's done out of pewter. It looks like this wheel back here, my big tapestry. That's the zodiac wheel. So imagine that. You can't see it too clear. Shrunk down into a pendant. Done with enamel and pewter. Isn't that cool? So I'm wearing that. By the way, speaking of astrology, okay, we are now offering a new type of astrology reading, a compact astrology voice reading. Okay. What that is if you want me to do your astrology chart, what you need to do is send me your birth, the date of your birth, the time, and the location. If you don't have all of that, give me as much as you have. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up your astrology chart. I have a professional astrology program, and I'm going to walk through and do my own analysis of your chart. I'll say, oh, your moon sign is in Taurus, and your rising sign is in this, and this means this. Your rising sign in Taurus means that's X, Y, and Z. And I'm going to talk about the major transits, the major planets, some of the houses. Now, to be honest with you, a full hour, it would take more than even an hour to go through a full every single detail. So this will be somewhat of an abbreviated chart, but you'll still get all the major transits and major information. So it'll give you an insight. So if you're interested in that, you can go to my website, PsychicBob.com. Just buy the compact voice reading and then send me a note and say you want it for astrology rather than the regular compact. The difference is compact voice reading is just when I answer questions. You can ask up to 3 questions and I give an in-depth reading on those questions on an audio file that I email to you. So you'll hear me talking to you personally and answering your questions. The compact astrology voice reading is that I do an audio file recording of your astrology chart for you to listen to and study. And I will email you your chart as well. So anyways, there you go. Okay. So if you're interested in that, visit my website. You can get the compact voice reading. We'll do your chart. You guys rock. I'm going to be doing Baroness Kolobob's chart this week, and we'll have it up on Instagram for you guys. And I may be able to put it on YouTube as well. We'll see how that goes. And there you go. You guys rock. Listen, I love you all. And, I always say it on astrology night. But remember this. This is for everybody here. If you are at a time of struggle, do not give in to despair. Just pause and look to the stars. The zodiac wheel is always above us and always spinning and in motion. And what that means is that each day brings us new alignments for new hope and new power. So let the stars be your ally on the journey. Keep a little faith, hope, and love in your hearts. And let the stars be your friends. And you're sure to be blessed. Guys, thank you for being here now. I've enjoyed it. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the kind words. And listen, let Baroness Kolobobs know if you want to get in on the June 18th special event, Past Life Readings, an evening with Psychic Bob of past life readings. You wondered about your soul journey. Where have you come from? I'm going to look into it with the spirit people and see what they have for you. So that's going to be a special event on Zoom on Saturday night, June the 18th, I think it is. Did I say the 18th? Hold on, let me double check the calendar. So I don't want to tell you the wrong dates. Yeah, Saturday, June 18th. We're taking seats now. It's limited to 10 people. So let Baroness Kolobobs know she's collecting names and we'll send out invoices. It's only $25. Where else are you going to get whole evening with Psychic Bob for $25? For any psychic for that price. You're getting a great evening of fun, entertainment. It's always fascinating because you'll hear what everybody else's past lives are. You're going to learn a lot that night. We'll talk about the past life phenomena. So join us on Saturday, June 18th. Tickets are $25. Let Baroness Kolobobs know. That event is not on my website, but I will send you an invoice if you want us to put you on the list. God bless you. We'll be back here tomorrow night to spin around that zodiac wheel live 7 p.m. Don't miss it. Be here and let's see what's in the stars. Thank you, guys. I love all of you. And may all of you always blessed be.